dollars to support the
Wow, they're
Black Lives
hitting
Matter
anything that you can be
When
supportive
armies
of.
Ever since the day that you went away, you've been sending flowers to me, flowers today, flowers.
Hey guys, this is your boy Sean Skits and
Ashley.
or as I like to call her Queen Ash, and welcome back to another video.
A surprise video.
Yes, so guys, it feels like it's been forever since we've done this, so
Yes.
we're gonna be reacting today to BTS. I know that you guys have been waiting for this. You guys have been requesting this video a lot, so we're gonna be reacting to This Is BTS Introduction by Celeste, the part 1. Guys, like always, thank you so much for the support. Thank you so much for the love. If you haven't done it yet, remember to click that subscribe button and
turn on the post notifications.
that post notification.
Click the bell. Bing, bing, bing.
yes, guys. So let's get to it.
I hope this one doesn't make me cry. I'm not trying to cry today.
I hope that it, like, look at all these people, yo. It's like
How many of you
TikTok
have heard of BTS?
Who is BTS and why are they so popular? BTS is a 7-member group from South Korea.
It's so cool. It has like a
While the
voiceover.
words boy band are often associated
sure.
with the image of screaming teen girls, that is far from reality. First, there's nothing wrong with being a young person showing love for something you enjoy. But what if I told you about 24% are in their 20s, 28% are in their 30s, and 21% are in their 40s? Take a closer
Wow,
look at this
25%
age and
is 40
gender
and up.
demographic for BTS's
They got all the
2020
numbers,
month of
yo.
the sold ticket sales. Females ages 25 and up made 46% of web traffic, and 31% were males.
Nice.
BTS's fans
Well,
named
yeah,
Oh,
ARMY
guys,
will
support.
often tell you BTS is not your typical boy band. And why? To get a better understanding, let us go back to the beginning. BTS was created by Big Hit Entertainment, whose mission statement is music and artist for healing. The company
That's a nice
and
statement to
the
have,
CEO,
yeah.
Bang Si-hyuk, wanted BTS to be sincere and genuine figures that people could easily relate to.
You know
and
that
grow
they're like
with.
part owner, so
Not
Big
immaculate
Entertainment.
I heard recently
Yeah.
they just
studio
started.
culture, but real boys who shared their authentic personalities and talents with the world. Which is why BTS stands for 방탄소년단, Korean for Bulletproof Boy Scouts. Bangtan
Oh.
meaning to be resistant to bullets, so it means to block out stereotypes, criticisms, and expectations that are aimed at adolescents like bullets, to
Oh, that's
preserve
smart.
the value
Yeah.
and ideals of today's adolescents. In 2017, BTS rebranded their name and logo representing their growth and maturity, extending the meaning to beyond the scene. The
Nice.
new door-inspired logo symbolizes youth who don't settle for their current reality and instead open the door and go forward to achieve growth.
Yeah.
BTS debuted on June
Always
12,
gotta keep pushing.
2013
Gotta
with
always
7
push.
members. RM, Jin, Suga, J-Hope, Jimin, V, and Jungkook. All 7 members came from different parts of Korea. So at first, living together in a small apartment was a challenge. Their CEO, Bang Si-hyuk, created a method for the boys whenever they got into an argument.
일단 싸워도 된다. 싸움을 두려워하기 때문에 우리 갈등이 커지는 거다라고 가리키고요. 그다음에 마지막으로는 단 해결은 7이 같이 하는 거다.
They had like a console meeting.
Yeah.
해결은 7명이 같이 해요.
Everyone has to
It's like
gather. I need all the inputs. That's
We
cool.
like
일곱
votes.
같이 와서 저희가
Everyone needs
이런 문제를
input.
갖고 둘이 싸웠는데 이렇게 해서 이렇게 해결했습니다라고 얘기를 하고 그런 부분들이 이 팀의 친화력을 혹은 시너지를 강하게
Yeah.
It
만들고
does
있지
make them
않나
stronger
이렇게
because everything they go through together.
Yeah, and they know everything that is happening.
It's not just like some hidden drama between two and then whispering like everyone knows.
With one member missing, they became each other's strength and support and formed a brotherhood.
제 머릿속에는 제 멤버들이 있어야 뭔가 자연스러운데 그러니까 뭔가 내 핸드폰이나 지갑처럼 없으면 불안한 것들 있잖아.
That's so sweet to say to someone.
못해. 없으면 안 될 사람들이긴 하죠. 왜냐면은 넘어져도 저 혼자 일어나는 게 아니라 그냥 같이 일어난 거니까.
That's so nice. You know?
생각을 해보면
Yeah.
이런 7명이
It's like
어떻게
a-
모였을까
literally like a
생각이
team.
들어요, 이제는.
Yeah.
오래 지냈다고 해서
Like one, it doesn't work without one of
Yeah,
them. Like
it's
they
like-
can't be missing even
It's
one.
like literally BTS is 7, so you need the 7 to make it work. This is not like a 5, 4, 3. It's literally 7 or nothing.
Their climb to the top may seem sudden to those who didn't follow their journey, but it was far from a walk in the park. BTS's company, Big Hit Entertainment, started off small and faced numerous hardships, even coming close to bankruptcy.
Oh.
Since Big Hit wasn't a large company at that time, they lacked the resources for promoting BTS. Even getting the chance to debut was a fluke. Their debut performance opportunity came about because a music show needed a filler for someone else's spot.
Wow.
Even after they debuted, their performances would often get cut. And if they did make it on air, their screen time was very short since Big Hit didn't have the power or influence
They were so
bigger
young,
companies
yo.
had
Ew.
over broadcasts. Since they were often not invited to a lot of big variety shows, the company found their own way to communicate with their audience through platforms such as YouTube. By vlogging their journey, they allowed
that
us
makes
to
sense.
discover
Yeah.
their personalities. They also created their own variety shows and often live streamed with fans.
Yeah, they were
They
like social
honed their
media.
crafts for
Yeah.
hours on
They found
end.
a
And that's a
way.
way. That's a big reason why probably fans feel so connected to them too,
Because they've been
because a lot
seeing
of artists
everything.
don't do
In
this.
one bedroom. 2 years of hard work and not knowing where they'd end up, they finally won
Yo,
their
2
first
years,
music
yo.
show
That's
award.
like so long.
Yet,
2
as they
years.
grew in popularity, they were falsely accused of sajegi, which is when a company buys their own artist albums to boost sales for the charts. That's because people couldn't believe a group from a small company was selling well, ignoring the fact that a small company
Haters.
wouldn't have the resources to
take
pull
them
off such a scam.
Haters.
These were
Haterade.
just a few of their hardships and struggles. I created a separate video highlighting their past hardships. I'll link that in my description box.
Go ahead. plug it.
Throughout the years, BTS were able to reach impressive milestones while continuing to sing in Korean. They shattered cultural language barriers with music and attracted
that
an
about them.
international audience.
Yeah, that they like
They
shattered.
grew
Yeah.
organically by staying true to themselves while building a genuine
And it
connection
took them
with
like a
fans
minute to
from
grow.
around
It took like
the
2
world.
years before
During an
anything
era where
happened.
streaming numbers
That's
have
like
gone up and traditional album
that's
sales
over
have gone
700
down,
days.
BTS
A lot
has
of days.
become an industry anomaly. Their latest album, Map of the Soul 7, released February 21, 2020, is the best-selling physical album of the year.
Physical.
And they sold over
Wow.
500,000 copies in just the United States alone. The biggest kicker? Well, BTS did this without a single bundle. And what does bundle mean? Artists would bundle merchandise or
Yeah.
All the
concert
artists
tickets
do that.
with the
Oh,
album
I've bought
sales.
stuff from Ariana Grande before that did
A
that.
copy of an artist's album, digital or physical, would be included in every t-shirt sale or ticket sold for their concert. These sales would count towards charting numbers and become an industry-wide tactic in the US.
Basically
to
like
help
an
boost
easier
sales
way to like
figures
get
and in
to like
effect
get you to
climb
chart.
the Billboard
Yeah.
charts.
You see that with any merch you
In
go
a
buy from an artist.
2019 New York Times article, they said about half the 39 titles that topped the charts last year were sold as part of ticket or merchandise bundles. Without the help of bundles and driven
Wow,
by
so
the
they
power
just
of
sold their
bundles
album
That's
alone.
old
BTS
school.
were
No
able to
t-shirts,
break
Yeah.
like
blockbuster
nothing.
records, such as Michael Jackson's 36-year record and the
What?
Beatles' 22-year record.
And the Beatles too.
While these musical acts are famous around the world, Suga has said it's a great honor to be called the Beatles of the 21st
Yeah, that's
century.
like insane.
At the same time, it's a bit pressuring to be called that. We are BTS. We want to be the BTS of the 21st century.
Yeah.
I love
The
They
that.
want to be the
members
first them,
themselves
you know.
always-
They
Yeah,
don't want to
wanna
be.
the only
They want
them.
to
They
be
don't
like.
want to be somebody else, the better somebody else. They want to be the best them
It's
they
like
could
literally
be.
be the first you. So they're like, no, we want to be a first
To their
you.
most recent
Wow.
Map of the Soul 7. All 7 members have contributed as either writers and or producers on every album. All of BTS are associate members of the Korea Music Copyright Association. And as of August 2020, J-Hope, Suga, and RM were all promoted to full members of the association. They even create music that's released for free on SoundCloud as gifts to their fans.
Oh, that's
Much of
awesome.
the work touches on subjects like mental
Yo,
health,
SoundCloud be having all the
youth, and
DL.
female
Yeah.
empowerment.
Yeah.
Like some good Bad Bunny stuff
Yeah,
is
every
on
SoundCloud be
SoundCloud.
having
I've been
all
hearing it lately.
down low, yo.
and socioeconomic injustices. Much of the work is also inspired by past writers and thinkers.
I love that,
Their
like the Black
latest
Swan.
series,
Yeah.
Map of the Soul, incorporates psychological concepts by Swiss
Nice.
psychiatrist Carl Jung.
Oh, that's amazing.
BTS is not
His-
afraid to
his
use
practice
their
is really
platform
famous,
to
too.
amplify underrepresented voices and issues, taking numerous risks with their career while receiving backlash from people in power. BTS are also as charitable as they are talented. Throughout the years, members have been donating individually and as a group. BTS rarely publicize donations, so fans often find out about them if media organizations uncover the details.
Yeah, they don't have to brag about it. They just do it.
They just do
Yeah.
it. They do it because they want to do it, not
That's
for the
just a,
clout.
yeah, that's the way to do it. Like, if you're gonna do it, just like, you
They
know.
partnered with UNICEF
It's
to
how you
create
show how
a
genuine they
campaign
are.
aimed
Yeah.
at protecting children and teenagers from around the world, with the hope of making the world a better place
I
through
love
music.
myself campaign.
BTS
So
and their
sweet.
company, Big Hit Entertainment, pledged 500 million Korean won and donated 3% of the income from the sales of physical albums of the Love Yourself series, along with 6 other fundraising initiatives,
Wow.
including the Love Myself merchandise, where 100% of its proceeds were pledged to the cause. The Love Yourself series, which contained 3 albums total, sold over 7 million copies worldwide. On September
that's a lot.
24, 2018,
Good
BTS
UN.
was invited to deliver a speech about the Love Myself campaign at the United Nations General Assembly. On January 15, 2020, Formula E announced their partnership with BTS to help combat climate change.
That's awesome.
Yo, they're like all over the place.
Yeah,
They're like, yo,
helping
here,
kids,
we here, we
helping
here, we
kids.
here.
Support for Black Lives Matter. A few
See?
days later,
Go on.
Variety reported that BTS and Big Hit
1
Entertainment
million.
had donated $1 million to support the
Wow,
Black
they're
Lives
hitting
Matter
anything that you can be
When
supportive
armies
of.
got
Every
wind of the
minority
news,
group, anybody
they
in trouble.
matched their $1 million donation in one day. These are just a couple of their acts of charity.
Wow.
With their socially conscious music, BTS created a new fandom culture that brings together fans from different national and racial identities.
That's awesome.
This
All over
led
the
to the
world.
emergence of bilingual army volunteers who translated BTS Korean lyrics and videos in their language almost real time, making the content immediately available to non-Korean speakers.
That's awesome.
We may all speak different languages, but their music and their message connected people from around
Yo,
the world
Saudi Arabia.
with
Japan,
different ethnicities,
London.
background, gender, and
Yeah,
age.
shit, look at that.
BTS has also expressed their love and respect for ARMY countless of times, such as always mentioning them first during speeches, responding to fans on their social media app Weverse, showing their appreciation for ARMY projects, halting rehearsals for the Muslim prayers in Saudi Arabia. The youngest member, Jungkook, even got the fandom name tattooed on his hand.
Aw.
That's
Together
amazing.
with ARMY, they grew as individuals and as artists.
저는
Can't
이
live without
영향력을
music.
주는
It's gonna make me
가장
cry again.
누나고 그냥 저희를 보는 분들이 행복하고 웃을 수 있다면 그걸로
팬이란 게 진짜 뭘까 막 이런 생각을 가끔 많이 하거든요. 결국 그 사람들 때문에 저희가 무대에 서는 거라.
I cannot get over how humble they are.
사람들을 위해서 노래를 하고 무대를 하는 거고.
And how giving. They just seem so selfless. Like,
진짜 감사해야 되고 무대 하나하나에 최선을 다해야.
I mean, I feel like if you're famous, you should be like that. Like, you know, you should always be so thankful to your fans because they're the ones that got you there. Like, you did all the hard work and you got there too, but you know, they did that journey with you and they keep you there. Like, people keep you where you are. You know?
참 다행히도 내가 원래 하고 싶었던 메시지 하고 싶었던 음악들을 하고 있어서 참 다행이라고 생각을 해요. 그러기 때문에 되게 그렇게 살고 있는 것 같아요. 긍정적인 에너지를 주죠.
and this is something that they'll be able to do forever because they actually believe in it, you know?
Yeah.
They're not stuck in a box. They're not like selling out to do
And
what somebody
also,
else wants.
like, they're so they are so grateful for their fans and everything that their fandom is never gonna fade away.
And that's why they're so loyal.
Yeah.
That's why they buy. That's why they promote.
Yeah, it's not one of those
Like,
fandoms. It's like, oh yeah, you might the artist you listen to it here and there, but then you might like drop them for a minute until they release something good. Like no, this is like loyalty to like the peak. Yeah.
I've never seen a fan base like theirs before. And it's great that they recognize that though too. Like a lot of artists be like, oh thank you to my fans, but the fact that they're invested in their projects, that they pause their rehearsals for Muslim prayers, like that they really recognize and live stream, interact with their fans, like they do way more than any artist I've ever seen.
저희의 무대가 저희의 사진, 영상이 여러분한테 아주 조금이라도 아픔이 100이라면 그 100을 99, 98, 97로 만들어줄 수 있다면 그걸로 저희의 존재의 가치는 충분합니다. 정말 사랑합니다.
Their love for ARMY has also helped them decide on re-signing another 7-year contract with Big Hit Entertainment. They mentioned doing it for their fans and not for money. So, while people often discredit BTS's talent, likening their popularity to superficial aspects that come with the image of a boy band, it is their development of personalities and sincerity towards their art and their fans that made their fandom the size and reach that it has become.
Yeah,
I hope people will come to realize that BTS is more than just their singing and their dancing skills. They're not just performers, but artists who have healed and inspired millions of people around the world. For a deeper dive into BTS, please refer to these websites, apps, and ARMY accounts to stay updated. We're also working on more video projects and a website, so stay tuned.
Wow, she did an amazing job pulling that video together.
Wow, that was a great video.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, like and I wonder how long she took doing that. She probably took like a hot minute doing this.
The research. She probably did a lot of research. Thank you, Exceleste, for the information.
Yeah, that was like amazing. And thank you guys for recommending this. Like, it's crazy because there's still things that you keep discovering. Like, there's still things that you're like, oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, I didn't know that. And I just feel like they're like everywhere. They're like, they're literally like all over the place. Like, it's pretty insane. It's so awesome because they see some genuine and humble, and they even sign again, and not even for the money, just for the fans. Like, that is amazing. They have enough money where they can just start their own, like, I mean, they already have their own stuff, but they can just...
They have enough money where they can just quit if they wanted to.
Yeah, they can just be like, okay, I'm just gonna retire. And
yeah, if they just want to retire. My thing is, the reason why I'm enjoying this so much and why I like it reacting to these videos and learning about them is because as an American, like, we see so much like English music. It normally dominates like the charts, it dominates the internet, it dominates TV, it dominates everywhere. All English artists. And I love that other American people and are interested in learning about another culture and learning about another language. Because I've always been into that, but you know, with the Spanish culture. But it's great to learn about people from other countries and to know that it's not all about you. English music is not the best music ever, the only good music. Like, you don't know where good music could come from. And I think it's great that they're teaching people to be open-minded. Because you, as an American, when you hear somebody be like, oh, I love this Korean band, you're like, what? And then you're like, well, another American likes them, maybe I should see what the hype is about. That's what we did. We'll see what the hype is about, and we did, and like, we love them. Like, they're awesome.
So much. It's like over 40 million people. Like, it's like a lot of people, and all over the world. It's literally all over the world.
Yeah, like they said, Saudi Arabia. We get comments from people from Argentina.
Argentina. Yeah, I literally see people from Facebook that I didn't even know, and they're like posting BTS memes, and I'm like, wait, I didn't
we friends. Yeah, like, you like them? Oh, we
I didn't even know that. Like, when did this happen? Like,
and then our other friends that we didn't even know if they would like BTS are actually watching our BTS videos too. Like, we didn't expect like friends and people in our everyday life to even watch these videos. But I don't know, it's really awesome, and I'm happy we were introduced to them. Thank you guys for recommending this again.
Like always, thank you so much for like the recommendation. Thank you so much for watching with us. Much love to all of you.
Purple hearts.
Purple hearts. Guys, we will see you next week, and like always, remember to click that subscribe button and
turn on the post notifications.
turn on the post notification, and also leave a like in the
And
video.
the comment, you have to tell us. Whoever has the whatever has the most comments, that's what we're gonna be reacting to next. So leave comments below, guys,
Yes,
because we
very
want to know
important.
what's next.
Boy Sean's kids turn,
Ashley.
and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Flowers today.